for...
I'm not asking you. What's he been doing?
He just slapped my butt.
Did she hit you in the front too?
She
kicked you?
Yeah. If I'm such a bad mother, why you keep coming back? Yeah.
Hey, stop. Right now. Stop.
This kid's parents were so desperate they had to call the cops. But still, they underestimated what kind of genius their child is. On March 16, 2023, police were called to a residence after reports of an individual acting recklessly. But when the first officer arrived, it was clear this wasn't your average disturbance.
Hey, stop. Right now. Stop. Relax.
He just jumped
John,
from there.
he just jumped from the banister again.
3 times.
Relax. What's going on? Why are you jumping like that? Are you hurt? What's your name? What's your name? I'm Nick.
Let him take over now. I'm not going to say it.
What's your name?
But there may be a background officers with him.
What's wrong? Why don't you take a seat for me? What's your name? Do you want to talk outside? What's going on? Are you hurt? You not talking to me is not going to solve anything. We have to figure out what's going on. That's not normal. Do you want to talk to me, or are you just going to stand there? What's his name?
Amish.
Adish?
Amish.
A-N-I-S-H.
Okay. Can you not step towards me, please? Just back up. Hey, relax. I'm not trying to fight you or anything. Does he take any medication?
No.
Okay.
He's supposed to, but he never takes it, so no.
He's squaring up with me. Okay.
No, I'm not. He has a body cam.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Not squaring up with you.
Okay.
That one sentence said it all. This wasn't just an argument or a bad mood. It was a full-blown crisis because 22-year-old Anish refused the help that could have stopped it. And there's only one way that ends. Badly.
The fact that you keep moving and shuffling towards me like you're about to swing on me or something is disturbing for me. I see what you're doing. You're trying to get into some type of position to try and flank me or whatever you're trying to do. And we're not going to go down this route, okay? Or you're going to try and run. You're not going anywhere right now, okay? You're being detained for your own safety and for your parents' safety. So stop trying to walk up on me, stay all quiet, and act like you're going to try and hurt me or whatever you're trying to do or be intimidating. Because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not scared of you, okay? So you can either talk to Sergeant Jump here, or me, Officer Nelson, or you can talk to the fire department. We're not leaving. Okay. Stay right there. Stop moving like that. I'm going to put you in handcuffs if you keep doing it.
I'm going to tell you this much. I will place you under arrest for assault. Okay? We have every reason to believe that we are in fear of physical contact with you with what you're doing. You're balling your hand like you're ready to punch someone. You're coming within inches of other people.
Not worth it.
So do not push this into a criminal matter.
The officers tried every de-escalation technique, but instead of cooperating, Anish started to square up with the officers, a move that rarely ends well.
Do will be arrested and taken to jail.
Don't step on it.
Then it's stuff on it. I'm not reading it. I wouldn't do that. Hey.
Stop resisting.
You're under arrest. You are under arrest, buddy.
Get in the head position.
Hands now!
I got this hand. All right, stop fighting. Just relax, okay?
That wasn't smart. You good, Tony? Yeah. My kid does worse to me.
John, you marked one in custody.
All right. Let's just double check the cuffs.
What's that?
All right.
Not smart, dude.
Can you breathe? Tuck your knees in. All that way. Okay. Are we going to the hospital or are we going to jail?
I feel jail would probably be good, seeing that you just punched me in the face.
Anish was taken into custody on charges of aggravated assault and resisting arrest. All that energy wasted on bad decisions. But in the next case, it's not every day you see a daughter helping the cops arrest his son.
You need to stop, or you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. Worse.
On December 9, 2024, Sarasota police responded to Planet Fitness after getting a call from a worried couple about their 24-year-old son Juan, who relapsed into drinking after a recent stay in rehab.
Yeah, I'm calling. My son just got out of here, let me turn this off. Out of rehab, maybe about Thursday.
Okay.
And everything's fine, but now we notice he's drinking again. So just for his own safety, we called. He's kind of walking around.
Is he currently intoxicated to the point where he can't take care of himself?
I don't know. That's for you guys to decide. But I mean, he really needs.
Okay. Where is he right now?
He's inside by the counter.
Okay. So I'm gonna be straightforward with you. I have a certain legality that I have to meet before I can do anything about someone drinking. So for me to be able to do something about your son right now, because I can't force him to go to rehab, I can offer him the choice if he wants to go and voluntarily go. But unless he's intoxicated to the point where he's a danger to himself or to somebody else, I can't take him by force. Okay? So what I would advise you to do is... Hi. So I was just explaining to your husband, I presume, that legally I can't do anything with your son unless he's intoxicated to the point where he's a danger to himself or to somebody else, or if he wants to voluntarily go and get admitted. Besides from that, I can't do anything, so I'm more than happy to go speak to him and see if he meets our criteria for a Marchman Act, but unless he meets that level of being a danger to himself or someone else, I understand he just got out of rehab.
After a quick chat with the parents, the officer walks over to Juan, and at first, it looks like this might be easy.
You guys see him?
How is he behind the counter?
So he's...
no business there. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't work there.
Okay, I will go talk to him. Just hang out here for me, please. Alright. Juan. Nope. Juan. Hey.
There's something wrong with him. He's been like this for the last 30 minutes.
Hang out for a second. What's he been doing?
I've been here
No,
for...
I'm not asking you. What's he been doing?
He just slapped my butt. He's been grabbing her and throwing her around for a few minutes. I was about to come and get you to see if we could get her.
Okay, do you want him trespassed?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I will...
Okay. Listen. You're gonna be trespassed from the property. You can't come back for a year in time. I will come back for your information.
Please.
You're coming outside and you're gonna talk to me, okay? Stand right there. Okay, what's going on? Okay, you gotta talk to me. What's going on? Why are we acting erratic? Okay, I need you to talk to me. Why were we behind the counter of the Planet Fitness?
Because I've... Sorry.
Focus on me. Why were we behind the counter of the Planet Fitness?
Because I was comfortable. That's why I did what I did. But I had no right.
How much did we have to drink tonight? Did you drink? Did you take something?
Yes.
What'd you drink? What'd you take?
2-3 pints.
2-3 pints? Of what?
Gin.
So you had 2 to 3 pints of gin? Just
Yes,
straight
ma'am.
gin?
Yes, ma'am.
After a calm start, the alcohol starts kicking in. But just days ago, Juan was out of rehab on the path to getting his life together. And here's the reality a lot of people don't talk about. Relapse after rehab is common. Recovery isn't a straight line. For someone battling alcohol addiction, one drink can reset everything because addiction rewires how the brain handles stress, impulse, and control.
So you're seated there.
Hey, sit down. No. Sit.
No.
Sit down. Sit down.
Sit down or it's going to be worse. Sit down.
Do you want to just go in the car?
Yes.
Walk.
This was so good.
This is ridiculous.
Well,
What are we doing?
No.
Okay.
Turn around so she.
Okay.
No.
What are we doing?
oh, you feel so good.
Seriously? We're gonna roll. Okay. Really? So you want to stay here? Roll onto your back.
Turn around. What's wrong with you? What's he on?
I don't know. Stop. 7 to 35. Can you expedite? Give me your hand.
You turn 74 over there?
Yeah.
Stop.
You'll be good.
Stop, dude.
No, you
You're
won't.
gonna hurt yourself.
I promise you won't. You break my arms before you won't.
No, we're gonna stay on the ground.
You won't.
Alcohol lowers your guard, but cranks up paranoia, making people act out of panic, confusion, and fear. It's not uncommon when someone's drunk, but you know it's bad when your father is the one helping the cops put you in cuffs.
You think you won't?
You're not gonna spit on me.
Relax, I said.
Yeah, you think I won't? Yeah, baby.
Just so you know, if you spit on me, it's gonna be a charge.
Don't-
So I suggest you stop.
You need to stop, or you're gonna get in a lot of trouble. Worse. What the hell are you on? He's vomiting.
207, can you have rescue and route? Male on the floor, causing a scene.
You won't take me.
Relax already.
Stop spitting.
No!
Stop. Control yourself.
No!
35 to 7, where are you in the,
No!
Planet Fitness. God, he reeks of alcohol. And you said he assaulted those girls? Hey, please.
What's going on with the vision?
Okay.
Hey, shoot! What the f***?
We're in front of the Planet Fitness.
What the f*** you think you took me for?
Leave him down.
Oh, shit.
What's his deal?
Heavily
On something.
intoxicated. You just gotta rehab after rehab.
Okay.
With more officers and paramedics on scene, they finally get Juan under control. He was taken to the hospital for medical evaluation before being formally charged with public intoxication, battery, assault, and resisting arrest. Not exactly the comeback story his parents were hoping for. But just like Juan, this girl's attitude was so terrible that even her sibling wanted to take her down.
And she took her down because I turned around, my reflex, you know, a child that hit their parent, that's hurtful, sir.
In October 2022 in Georgia, police were called to a home after an altercation between a mother and her daughter turned physical.
Are you able to fill us in at all? What happened?
She could tell y'all, like, me and my mom just had a little dispute.
Am I going to talk to him?
Sure, yeah. How you doing, sir? Good. Say again?
Just trying to resolve the situation.
Oh, okay. Good, how are you? What's going on here?
That's my second oldest daughter, okay? I'm the mother of this house, okay? What it was, I let her come back in to try to help her, okay? Now, a young lady that
You mean like let her move in to help her?
Yeah, you know, she came to ask me for help.
When was that? How long has she been
It's
here?
about what? How long? Since May? Since May. Okay. Me and Dad talked, we let her come back, okay? She had a little issues with okay? Talk to her, try to reason with her. It is what it is. That's all I can tell you.
understand. That's
okay? So I'm trying to cut through all that. She has a young lady that she was staying with the young lady and her parents. So the young lady comes up here. Oh, every time she comes up here, you know, this is my thing, sir. Anybody come up here, you know, speak to me and their dad out of respect. That's all I ask.
Right.
I'm not asking you to I'm not asking none of that. So I just said today, I said, let me just go to this young lady and let her know when she come up here, you know, speak to me and Mr. May.
This is your daughter's friend you're talking
Yeah,
about? Okay.
just the young lady. So that's all
Yeah,
I
it's your house, I understand.
Yeah, you know, all I did, sir, was went up to the car. And as I was going to the car, my daughter, you get huffy. And I saw it. I saw the body line. But I went over to the driver. I did just like this. I said, on the front side fender of the driver's side. I said, down your window, baby. I said, listen. I said, every time you come up here and you drop you see me and Mr. Mack, speak to us.
Right.
That's what I said. I said, speak to us. I said, if you can't speak to us because you driving up on this property, listen, there's the street. Pick her up from right there. You understand? You know the body vibes. Whatever her dad had asked a question of her, I did not know. I'm in the garage. So when she came back through the garage, I said, Maya, come here. Mama, just wait here. You know, I said, listen, Maya, come here. Come here, let me talk to you. Mama, you just do too much. See, that's not me, sir.
Right.
That ain't me. Just come here, let me talk to you. All I'm want to say to you is, why you got an attitude? Because I said something to her. Mom, it's just how you went up there. Sir, this is my normal walk.
No, yeah, I understand.
You know, and I did like this at the front fender of the car.
That's completely understandable. I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
It's your property.
So what is that to be upset about and go at anybody about? All I'm asking for is respect.
So was she just yelling at you? Did she hit you at all, or what happened?
Yeah, they got in each other's face. The next thing you know, my mom was turning around. I had a feeling that my sister was going to hit her. So she basically hit my mom from behind, and that's when I tried to break it up.
Where'd she hit you at in your head?
This is right here on the side of my face, and you know, and she took her down because I turned around, my reflex. You know, a child that hit their parent, that's hurtful, sir. Hurtful. I'm not her stepmother. That's not her stepdad. We are her parents.
While all this was unfolding, her father was in the house, but due to his ongoing battle against prostate cancer, he wasn't physically able to step in or stop it.
You know, and like I told my husband, you know, just let her go. Now she's saying, well, I gave you $250. Listen, sir, she is an adult. If she's going to stay here, we've done raised her. She's going to give me something toward the bills in this house.
Right.
And that's what was understood. Now she's hollering, well, I want my money back. I ain't going to, see, I'm not no street person to go through all that. And I apologize to you for being out there like that with her, because I could have just shut that garage door and let her stay out there and act the plum fool. You understand? But, you know, the thing is, stop all that yelling. That's what we be taught. It don't take all that.
After hearing the mother's side, the officers turned to the daughter to get her version of what happened.
Can I hear her side, what she said before I say anything? I ain't trying to know. Is she not? Okay, so what happened? I came home, my friend dropped me off that went so far. And when she dropped me off, I guess she had an issue about me walking in the house and not speaking to her. So by the time I got back outside.
Speaking to your mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
So got outside, you know, we just talking. Then it went from being the money. That's when it all escalated. Just she wanna throw the clothes at me. Then I threw my clothes back at her. the letter outside. It was just over some money. That's all it was. It was just then it just escalated for some money.
Did y'all like hit each other at all?
We threw my clothes at each other. We didn't hit each other.
Okay. Were you like trying? What about the clothes? Was she like trying to get you to move out or something? Or?
I stay here. I just pay her rent. I just stay here and pay my rent.
How long you been living here for?
About 4 months, 5 months now.
How old are you?
I am 23.
Is there anything you think is important for me to know?
It's something you know that I don't know?
No, I'm just saying. Is there anything that you want to tell me that you feel like would help our investigation?
I really was talking to your partner, like, I really don't want to add nothing to this investigation. She took my name down in my...
She claimed it was just a heated argument. However, despite her words, the physical evidence told a different story. And once the officers pieced everything together, they knew exactly what they had to do.
See it, the knot on the front of your head? Did she hit you in the front too?
She
kicked you.
Yeah. If I'm such a bad mother, why you keep coming back? Because she wants to use me. And then when I get her from the ground up, help her get the job, get her, then you want to be violent toward me. And like I told my husband, this is it. And you know what? When you get tired of being tired, that's it.
So, ma'am, earlier I asked you if anything physical happened. You say nothing physical happened?
No.
Your mom has a lot of marks on her. How did that happen?
Because she was throwing my clothes at me and I threw my basket back at her. So in the midst of that, all my clothes was hitting her and probably scratching her up. That's probably what it was.
Well, just based on the evidence right now, we're going to go ahead and place you under arrest for domestic battery, all right? Here, I'm going to put your phone on the car right now, but you can take it with you.
Oh, I just got from work. I'm sorry, man. I got home.
You have like a bunch of stuff.
Can y'all please? Oh, Lord. I'm bleeding from my finger right now. But I was not trying to lie to the police, but she done lied to the police. Like,
You got
she hit me too. I ain't say nothing, but now I'm about to go to jail. Like, she hit me too, so I don't know why they gonna just lock me up. Bro, she bit my finger, and I wasn't trying to lie, but now, know what, since we being real, I'm not gonna do nothing. Since we being real, can she go to jail too? Nah, can I take in the car? Y'all ain't put me in the car just yet. Y'all ain't put me in the car just yet, so I can really still tell my side of the story.
The daughter was arrested and charged with battery under the Domestic Violence Act. It's one thing to argue with family, but hitting your mom, then asking the cops to lock her up too? Not everyone wins trophies, but she's definitely in the race for Worst Daughter of the Year. However, some incidents escalate beyond control, as you'll see in the following case.
I don't care! I don't care what they're telling you! You need to get your motherfucking judge down here and tell him he made a goddamn mistake!
On October 5th, 2023, police in New Mexico responded to a call from the Children, Youth, and Families Department. Staff told police that several children were completely out of control, screaming, throwing objects, locking themselves in offices, and even assaulting employees.
These girls are in custody. Vienna's rights have been terminated. The girls are supposed to be in custody. They are on runaway status, and we need them back in. Investigators have gone out to the home and assessed it as unsafe, which means that we definitely have to come in. We can't even trace a safety plan. Plus, we have to address the fact that we have now got paint on our walls. They've been up on the tables. They're out of control.
I have not been on the tables.
And we need to get her assessed. She has twice said that she'd rather be was going to.
Oh no, y'all ain't taking me nowhere. Do you have proof of saying that? There's no proof. Do you have proof? Do you have proof, Humpty Dumpty? Do you have proof? Do you have proof?
So we've had
do you have proof, Elf?
No. We're worried about the safety of these girls.
Because guess what? I don't be doing nothing.
I don't know what's going on, but I do know that something is not being
As of right now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. You know more about this situation than I do.
I will, from what I came in to learn from the lady that I talked to her, from what I'm gathering, that it sounds like something got reported falsely. And then my name is in it. They're saying that I'm having marks on me. You're telling me that your officers have to have reports of me. Have me on their camera, which I'm telling you, I'm not.
The issue started when a mother showed up demanding custody of her 3 teenage daughters, claiming they were being mistreated at the facility.
Mom, please don't leave me.
I'm not going to leave you.
Please don't leave me.
I'm not going to leave her.
I am not going with them again.
I'm not going to leave her.
Mom, please.
I'm not going to stand outside. I'm done. I didn't already.
Mom, please don't leave me.
I already heard what he said. I've already heard.
I don't want to go again.
Proven. It's happened like late in the afternoon, so I can figure out what my rights are. Because I feel like my rights are being violated.
It works. Is it big?
I think the only problem is mom needs to leave.
Okay.
Because she's not a custodian here. She needs to go.
Okay.
She doesn't have custody over these 3. She doesn't need to be here.
She ain't in custody. She's 19.
Are you 19? What are you doing here then?
With them.
Get out of here.
Make me.
Can't make you, but you have no business being here.
You're gonna get arrested. I'm in foster connection. That's basically the same.
Because the kids were already.
Because the issue is with I guess these 2?
No, I'm in the incident too. I'm in the incident.
There's no incident.
I'm not in the incident.
You don't need to be here.
And we have been.
You're 19. Go wherever you're
I'm
gonna
not
go.
letting y'all leave me whether I gotta.
Mom needs to leave, and these 2 need to do whatever they're gonna do with them.
I'm not going. That's simple.
That's it.
That's simple.
But her request was denied because investigators had already declared her home unsafe for the teens after an assessment, and her parental rights had been permanently terminated, which usually happens in cases of long-term neglect or abuse. The only exception was one of the girls, who was already over 18 years old.
I just need you to go. No.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Lena. Stop. No, hey, you're putting your hands on me. You don't need to put your hands on me. Lena, stop. Calm down. Hey, calm down. Hey, Mom, don't have to do that. Let her go. I don't want to. Stop! Police, let's go! Let's go! Stop, please! Stop! Hold on a minute! She is going with me! All of y'all adults are putting your hands on my kids! That's wrong! Stop!
Let's go!
Stop! Get the cat, let's go! I don't know, stop!
Come on.
Stop!
We're going outside.
Stop! Stop!
They don't want you here.
Stop!
They don't want you here. Let's go outside.
Stop! Because what y'all are doing to these kids is wrong. It's illegal.
At this point, with the mother screaming and acting out alongside her daughters, it was hard to tell who the actual adult was. And honestly, after watching her behavior, it wasn't hard to see where the teenagers got it from.
We do not need that right now.
Okay, I'll get
play
it.
this game. Go roll to your stomach.
Roll to your stomach.
Roll to your stomach.
Is better?
And now y'all want to be pushing on my kids? You want to be grabbing my kids like that? You're wrong as a motherfucker, dog. But that's cool, though. We will deal with it.
Go, get out of here. Just get back.
Stop fucking pushing me.
Get back.
Don't put your fucking hands on me.
Get back.
Because they're fucking wrong. They're not fucking right. They sent the kids home.
Well, get
They
back.
made a motherfucking mistake. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all made a fucking mistake.
Go over there, or you'll be charged with disorderly.
Get charged with they invited me here, motherfucker. That false bullshit.
I'm telling you, get away.
You false. False ass. Y'all wrong. False ass.
Stop!
I told you I don't know.
Zebra 3, I have it right here at Burger King.
Give me your hands. Give me your hand.
Put your hand behind your back right now. You hear me? We don't give a shit. Shut up.
She slipped her cup. That's what. Give me your hand.
434. We have one. Next to Burger King. Next to Burger King.
After an hour of chaos, officers managed to take control of the situation. All 3 teenagers were arrested and charged with resisting arrest and criminal damage. If they're found guilty, what do you think would be a fair sentence?